Well, it might be a bit noisy because we're directly above the A465 and we'll have to avoid the pylons, but the idea is to check out the autumn colours. Can't lie, it's not the quietest spot in which I've started a photo shoot, but we're out and about just beneath Black Rock on the A465 to check out the autumn colours. So let's have a look. There's probably one here using the bridge, he said, as the traffic crosses, using the bridge as a sort of curvy line through a composition. Autumn in the background and the structure in the foreground. Hey Cross and all, welcome back. A couple of shots as always to get us going. Bit of cloud, bit of light breaking through, some autumn colours, that's what I'm out for. Let's go and have a look around. Again, another session where I'm using the car just to hop between locations, so let's see what we can find. Just rolling down through the village of Clydach, a lovely little village. I'm just finding little spots where I can frame up compositions. Something like that, you see. That's next. Another gap here where I can exclude the power lines that run through left to right or right to left, but zoom in on the upper part and the former quarry. We'll give that a go. The challenge in this beautiful gorge is just to try and avoid the National Grid power lines, which conveniently run right down the centre of the valley. Never mind. With the long lens, we're able to work compositions that largely exclude them and focus on the colours, which are looking very nice. On to the next stop. And you've reached the area of the old ironworks and a chance for a stroll and to look around. Let's go take a look. And we'll just drop down by the river, perhaps take some iPhone shots of the scenes down here. I've only got the the very long lens on today, so probably won't use the camera, but the iPhone will do us just as well. Let's go and have a look. As we can see, some water has returned, which is good. Don't think I'm going to do very much down here today. It's a bit dark. But I might go to the river's edge by those rocks just to see if there's any light up the gorge. It's always good to see these sites better managed and a bit of history told through information boards. Loads of history here in the Clydach Gorge. Industrial history, transport history, caves, you name it. Beautiful. Some nice light on the birch in the ironworks, or at the edge of the ironworks. It's the same silver birch, but from the other side now. And there is a dominant tree left and right, and shrubs behind. Fence running through it, a bit unfortunate, but never mind. And probably those flowers to the foreground I might have to just include because they're just above the base of the trees. Never mind. We'll give this a go in this light. Could be a very nice image. I think using the longer lens, there's a couple of images in here that might well do from a reduction in clarity when I get back to edit them. Give them a painterly look. There we are. That was a bit of a mooch around at location 2, in and around the ironworks, or former ironworks. Nice to see the remains. Nice reminder of the history. Right, up Llanelli Hill, and we'll see what there is. Probably the third and final location, perhaps, on this afternoon outing. But we'll head up the hill, and we'll have done the north and south side then of Clydach. And that's a nice little theme in this autumn outing. So up Quarry Hill, and when you get to the top of Quarry Hill, you get a view like this back down the valley, sort of back over where we started. Although it's a bit quieter up here, although inevitably you get the traffic noise. But I think with these colours and this scene, it's worth adding to the collection today. Right, a quick a quick check and a trek on the beach trail, even though it's a bit dark, no doubt, but we'll wander through, see what we can find. Always bring the iPhone into use if need be. Right, so let's take care here. I'll see you in a few minutes. It's a lovely little path, this one, cutting along the edge of the valley, and it takes you into and through a whole load of beech trees, very mature beech trees that are part of the reason for this place being a nature reserve. And I'll be looking for glimpses of colour and just trying to grab some shots. Just negotiating a pathway hazard, but the beach in here, look at these beauties, absolutely magnificent. As I thought, a bit too dark underneath the canopy, but beautiful trees in there. And now we're back out, heading around towards the disused former rail line, and we've got some more light to play with, and we'll check into the next section of the gorge. Right, onwards and out just beneath the former railway line, which I think will conclude my outing here today. Autumn colours are now getting stronger. Some light playing nicely on those trees. So a few images from this vantage point. There we are, 3 stops in the Clydach gorge, north, south and the old ironworks, where we found the light. Some glorious autumn colour is now happening, so we'll be back at some point in the next few weeks, no doubt. But the beech trees here, always magnificent. There's some oak, there's the old works. Everything happens in the Clydach gorge. So, Tantronessa, until next time, bye for now.